Hey, what's going on? This is Ryan with RBT, and we are here to do a replacement of the button on this Milana 3. Step number one, we have a 2mm Allen wrench that is used. Whoops. We have a 2mm Allen wrench. Now, get most of the way. Take off our cover. See the leads going to the button. The nut that holds the button in. So, a couple ways to do this. One is just hold the button with your finger, one finger, and then from the outside just rotate the button counterclockwise. And you can use a rubber gripper for jar removal, get a better grip on the button. If that doesn't work, if you have some needle nose pliers, these happen to be angled, but they don't have to be. Again, hold the button with your finger, and then just reach in there, grab the nut, and loosen it. And you can also, again, hold the nut, turn it the outside. The wires will keep it from turning, but to get that loose. The other thing you can do, if the nut is tight, just tighten it. It's tight. So you can take a screwdriver on this side. The flats are in the right spot. Turn this on left-handed. Reach in, again, hold the button. Use the screwdriver to grab a flat. And you can do that to loosen this up. Once it's off, you can pull the button through. This gives you easier access to these wires. Loosen these wires, screws rather. So you need a small Phillips screwdriver. Separation. Unloosen them. So the wires pull out. And then I like to pull the wires back through this way. The nut is still on the wires. And I just like to twist the ends clockwise. Just gather the ends of the wire. Counterclockwise twisting to tighten up any loose strands. So it'll go easily through the button. When you receive your button, it has a nut on it. Let's make sure it's the same threading as the current nut. It is. You can just leave the nut from the old button on the wires. Remove the nut from the new button. And you want to visually excuse me, check as you back this screw out. Visually look down through the hole. Stop once you see the screw leave that visually obstructing the hole where we need to put the wire through. Can't really get it to focus. Hopefully you understand. I'm sure you do. Okay. Milana 2, the wires are a bit longer. Makes this operation a little easier. Put our wires back through the buttonhole. Take our button. Put one wire through. And that's why you want to twist your wires so that they slide right in this step. You want to make sure that the wire is out the other side a little bit. Right there. Wire pushed in as much as you can. Just tighten it down enough to hold it. And then get in a position to get a good grip on the button. And now really tighten this down. Give it some oomph. And make sure your nut is already over both wires before you do that operation. I've forgotten enough times. If you do have the needle nose pliers, it's very helpful in this last wire to the button assembly insertion. And then again, we take our small Phillips screwdriver, sneak in there, snug it up. Snug it up tight. You don't have to murder it, just holding it in place. Then, again, reposition so you can really grab a hold of it. Really tighten it down. Give it the grunting noise. All right. So we have our new button assembled. You just push it through. And we got a screwdriver. Screwdriver helps to get our nut back. Get it up and over these wires. Come on now. So we got our nut back into position, and you can just with your finger tighten it. So you can, what I like to do is you turn it where you want the wires set. You turn it past there, hold the nut. Oh, this way. No, this way. Hold the nut and then turn as much as you can, finger tight. Whoops. So I'm actually holding the nut, turning the button to really get any of the slack out of it. And then again, to tighten it, all you need is a screwdriver, and you just pick up on a flat. Hold the button with your finger. Again, if you use a rubber jar opener on the button, Give you more grip. She's good and tight. Check that she's tight. A little bit snugger. I'm just going to tighten, check the tightness on this screw. So I'm right here. Oh, why that is it? There it goes. And check the tightness of that screw right there. Sometimes the action of the movement of the brass will loosen that screw. So again, make that, tighten that firmly. The wood should creak. You get that good and tight. Added video bonus there. So I'm going to move your wires out of the way of where the single screw, mounting screw goes. And we just drop the screw down, find that hole with it, push down with our finger, hold the screw in position, the plate in there. And then again, this is a 2mm Allen wrench. Whoops. And this is in wood, so you don't want to over tighten this. Snug it. Just a gentle, firm snugging. All right. There we go. New button installed, and that intermittent button problem should be fixed. All the buttons that we're sending out are from an independent batch of buttons, and all have been tested and verified. Be sure that they work. When they get in your paws, so apologies for this little hiccup. The button, sometimes new product launches, takes 100 or more units out there to uncover things like this, but it's an easy fix, and we're on the ready to take care of everybody. So thanks for everyone's patience and understanding. Let's take care of this problem. If you need any assistance, need a button, need an address to send one in so we can change out your button if you don't feel like it, we're happy to help. Please email me at ryan@rasabudadao.com, and you will be sure to put you on our customer care log to ensure that you get the care you deserve here at RBT, because we love all you peeps. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for purchasing Milan 3.